big beautiful feathered friends. Feathered friends, where the heck did I get that from? Anyways, you guys, I am Chelsea Face Reads. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm excited because today I felt like making a video about upcoming manga releases that I'm excited for. This is by no means at all a full comprehensive list of every single manga that's coming out in 2026 June. I'm just gonna do June. This is not that. This is just gonna be ones that I found interesting from various publishers that I tend to read from. There are so many independent publishers out there. There are so many other indie authors out there and different websites that you can go to. These are just the ones that I'm pulling straight from the publisher's website. So let's just get into it. I'm looking at my laptop while I'm doing this, by the way. So if you see me looking down reading, that's why. First, let's start with Viz Media. This is a very popular publisher in the industry. Everybody knows who Viz is if you read manga. This is just the one that's probably gonna have the most in it as a whole. So I'm just gonna start there. A Star Brighter Than the Sun by Kazune Kawahara. Volume 6 is coming out. I'm really interested in this series. It seems to be like a really cutesy comedy romance, school life kind of story. I have not tried volume 1 of this though. This is one that I definitely need to go pick up eventually.
Is there a big bad boy in here? Sorry.
No, you're good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Who greeted me at the door?
No, with this alligator.
Alligator.
So cute. This is a shoujo beat title, so it's definitely my wheelhouse of ones I want to pick up. The blurb for the series says, Seiya and Koki have been friends since childhood. One fateful day, at the end of middle school, she has a revelation. Koki has grown up. Now they're in high school and she has another revelation. She has feelings for him, but she isn't the only girl who does. The question is, who does Koki have feelings for? Sounds cute. It's a really pretty artwork, as you can see from the cover here. And I really do want to pick this one up pretty soon. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. It's not working properly, so it's really loud. Next up is Volume 1, a new release of I'm No Angel by Ai Yazawa. This is the same creator as Nana. This is said to be a shoujo beat title. Midori has had a crush on Akira ever since she first saw him rescue an abandoned cat. She hopes to become closer to him now that they're working together on the student council, but his heart may belong to someone else. That sounds really cute. I don't know how long this is supposed to be. If I can find that information, I'll try to include it here. There's not even a genre here. I'm guessing it's romance. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Volume 9 of Let's Do It Already. This series is really fun and really funny. I love the main characters. They're super cute. It is a romance for sure. Shoujo beat title, a story about two teens who aren't supposed to be together because the guy is like part of an affluent family politically, and the girl, it like drives her crazy. So this one's been really fun. I am not quite up to volume 9, but I have been kind of keeping up with it as it comes out, so I'm excited for that one. That is the final volume as well. Of course, we got Dawn to Dawn volume 19. My husband and I have been keeping up with this one pretty closely. I think we might only be 1 or 2 volumes behind as far as reading it and everything, but it's just a really funny, silly sci-fi series, comedy, romance, a little bit of everything. It's a Shonen Jump title about aliens and ghosts and a few teens who are really interested in those things respectively. There's a new Assassin's Creed title called Assassin's Creed Shadows, Tales of Iga, Volume 1. This is an action-adventure drama about Assassin's Creed lore. The game that came out, Assassin's Creed Shadows, my husband played it. I kind of watched some of it. It seemed okay. It's just not exactly what he's looking for, so we'll probably still pick this up eventually. He does really love Assassin's Creed. Through its devious machinations, the Templar Order has increased its influence all over Japan, but hope that has come to Iga. An assassin and his young apprentice have come to the birthplace of ninjutsu, seeking aid from legendary shinobi like Hattori Hanzo and Momochi Sandayu in their fight for justice. There is only one way to stem the tide of the Templars. One must live in the darkness but serve the light. Assassin's Creed Shadows Tales of Iga is the story of the ninja who protect Japan. That's interesting. Sounds similar to the game, but a little different. It is a Viz Sig, so it's going to be one of those nice, bigger, higher quality volumes. Next, I'm going to talk about volumes from Seven Seas Entertainment that I would like to also be considering. I'm only talking about print I don't typically do digital, but they do have a lot of digital and audiobook titles also. This one looks really cute. It's called The Delinquent and the Transfer Student Volume 1 by Fujichika. It's set to release on June 2nd, so it's already come out by the time this video has gone up, but it looks really cute. The art style is very retro style. There are two girls on the front. One of them looks like the bad girl and one of them looks like the normal girl. A tough, no-nonsense delinquent and a kind transfer student find a way to grow closer with a silly game in the sweet Yuri girls love romance manga. This one's a Yuri. I did not realize that. Kanzaki, the new girl in class, has a peculiar pastime. She wants the school's toughest delinquent, Atsuko, to say ridiculously cute things. Atsuko, playing along, thinks Rory's just a harmless weirdo. Until those silly little word lists start making their cheeks turn red with each sweet phrase. The gap between them closes, and it's not just Atsuko getting flustered. Is this just a quirky game between opposites or the beginning of something real? That sounds so cute. I love that in like regular romance, like a tough person and a really soft person kind of falling in love. I think I'll like it in a GL as well. What the heck is this? This one is crazy. I didn't even know this had come out already. It's volume 2 is about to release. I need to check this one out because it's so weird. The book is called He Craves to be Teased by His Favorite ASMR Streamer. This is by Aino Coco and it comes out at the end of the month. Harasumo Kodai is an introverted university student who streams spicy ASMR roleplays once or twice a week. His view counts haven't been increasing as of late though, so he's been thinking of quitting. Then he discovers that his cheerful and popular Minami Messiah, his polar opposite, is an avid listener who actively chats during his streams. Even more shocking is Minami's red-faced admission that he used Kurosama's ASMRs for his own. Okay, it gets very adult there in the description. This is a BL and it apparently gets kind of smexy, so I'm not gonna finish that, but I've got to check that out. It sounds really fun. Next I'm looking at Kodansha. Their website's a little different from what I'm used to looking at, so pardon me if this is kind of weird. Volume 1 of Secondhand Sisters. This cover is suggestive. Ever since they were little, Jun's characteristic younger sister Ren has had a habit of borrowing her favorite things and making them her own. It always annoyed Jun to lose her toys, clothes, and other belongings, but she saw it as just a part of a younger sibling, until the day that she claimed her boyfriend too. Ooh, toxic girl drama. This is going to come out in print and digital, so it sounds really fun to me. I love the cover. It's screaming, the art's gorgeous and it's screaming drama. Of course. Oh, we have Mars, the new editions coming out. Volume 1 30th anniversary edition. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am currently in reading one of those. I gotta get this. Comes out, I think it's already out. Let me see what date. It's the 16th, so not quite yet, but it's coming. Be patient, my guys. If you're not familiar with this story, it's by Fuyumi Soryo. It's a very classic series of romance. The unforgettable classic shoujo manga about two young people against the world who overcome their pain to rely on each other's return. In a glittering metallic hardcover with all new cover illustrations and translation, that's exciting. Kira's life has been marked by pain. Gang violence took her father when she was young, and her mother's remarriage only inflicted even more appalling scars. She has no trust left to offer the world, so when a ravishingly handsome boy asks her for directions one day, she draws a map and hands it to him without a word. On the other side of the map is one of her drawings, which catches the eye of the boy, a motorcyclist named Ray, who when the two end up in the same class, an outrageous incident will bind them together. I'm not going to read anymore, but these are going to be about $23 for the print editions in America, so I definitely want to pick this up. It looks really fun, really pretty. Can't wait to see the updated wording and everything. Ooh, this looks really cute. I've never heard of this one. Hitting Rewind with You Volume 3 is supposed to come out in print. It's gonna be, oh my gosh, I gotta look into this. It looks so cute. Two college students, desperate to live out the high school glory days they never had, fall for each other in this silly and sweet rom-com manga. Sounds so cute. This fun and escapist non-age gap romance is brimming with youthful nostalgia and perfect for fans of My Love Story with Yamada-kun and In the Clear Moonlit Dust. It sounds like I gotta read it. The art style looks very similar to Su Morishita. That looks really cute. I gotta try it. Okay, that's all for Kodansha. Let's go to Yen Press and then we'll call it a day because those tend to be the ones that most people read. And I don't want this video being too long today just because I've got things to do. But I thought this would be really fun for us to get together and talk about. I don't read as much Yen Press as I would like to, but I don't know. There's just something about their titles. I don't typically pick them up. Ooh, Pink Habanero Volume 5. I am behind on this series, but holy moly, it was so cute. I need to continue to collect it so that I don't fall too far behind because I love Volume 1. It was so fun. It's about a girl who falls in love or starts to like a guy who's kind of spicy around the edges. This one's called Thank You for Taking Care of Our Boy Bonri, Volume 1. Don't talk back to me, you lowly manager. When tried chasing college girl Nanase got the offer from her sister, she could hardly believe her ears. A chance to work at the same talent agency as the Bonri Narita. And as his temporary manager, no less, is absolutely completely a dream come true. That is, until she meets the man behind the stand. Alluring, amicable Bonri is a cruel tyrant, incredibly demanding and uncaring that he's working her into the ground. However, now that she's seen the star without his twinkle, are the embers of her celebrity crush igniting a new fire in her heart? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of celebrity series, but I like the idea of them being like kind of mean. So maybe I'll give that one a try if I find it on sale. And that's it for June that I can see here. Thank you so much. I hope to hear things that you're interested in picking up in June. If you're someone who picks up new releases, let me know what I might have missed that you think I'd be interested in. I definitely did not do a super mega thorough search today. I just kind of thought this would be fun. If you like videos like this, be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Especially if you're new here, let me know what you're doing today, what you're currently reading, and what you've been enjoying recently. Books, manga, I do both, and I like to hear about both. So thank you, and I hope you have a safe day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.